Jancy and Duffy here for another walk and talk. Now, I know you've probably got a few questions on your mind, so let's cover them off nice and early. Number one, Craig, what are you wearing? What is going on? Now, I appreciate my fashion sense is not exactly that great, but walking around like a gnome that's joined the special services, that's not a good look, I get it. Now, we'll come back to this in a second because I think the more pressing question you're probably asking yourselves is, Craig, where have you been? And I know this because loads of people have been poking me and saying, where are the videos? I've missed them. And you know what? Thank you for that, because I needed the confidence boost. I've had a pretty shit period. Pre-Christmas, things went a little bit Pete-tong for me and my family. When things happen like that in life, you have to prioritise certain things. These videos, although they just look like I pick up a phone and ramble, it does require a certain amount of creativity and positivity to put them together. And that was a level of positivity and creativity that I just did not have spare, because I had to focus on me getting through this shit period, and I had to focus on my family and helping them get through it as well. Oh, and one more thing. Doing walk and talks in the dark and the rain is not exactly fun. Good news is, things are on the up. Yeah, so why the weight vest? It's because I'm changing my training goals. I've been obsessed with the strength sports since COVID, really, and since I packed in rugby. But I've kind of taken that as far as I can now. There's a certain level you can get to without really compromising your health, and walking around at 5'11" and 120 to 130 kilos is not exactly conducive to a long life. Now, I have young children. I obviously want to enjoy them. I want to be around for them. So I'm kind of putting the strength sports down for a bit. I'll still lift weights because I think it's healthy. But I do need a new goal. I need something else to aim for. And this is important because, you know, you can't have just work being the only thing that you focus on in life. You have to have something else that keeps you going, that motivates you. Remember, you work to live, you don't live to work. This is not healthy for you, and it's not healthy for your team. Particularly if you're a leader and you don't have any interests outside of work and the only thing you do is work. Have something else that's going on in your life outside of work that you can look forward to, that you can push yourself in, and you can channel some of those energies. Getting back to my personal goal, one of the things that is always a question in my mind that I never really answered. So I always wanted to be a Royal Marine Commando. Went through school, wanted to do it, went through college, but then I discovered rugby and went to uni. Had no idea that I'd be able to get the grades to go to uni, but I did. Good problem to have. But by the time I finished uni and I'd optimised my body for rugby, I wasn't quite fit enough really to take on the Royal Marines. I did actually apply to go into the army. I was sponsored by the Royal Engineers to go to Sandhurst, so I could have become an officer in the army, but thanks to Richard Agnew and Mark Stevens at the time at NetApp, they offered me a field sales role. I was an SDR at the time. I couldn't say no to the money. I'm extremely privileged to live the life that I do, so no regrets there. But I do wonder, could I have done some of those Royal Marine Commando challenges? Now I know what you're thinking. Craig, you're 43, you've got a face shaped like a potato, and you're probably still walking around at the best part of 105, 100 kilos. You ain't going to be able to do this. And I'm going to be honest with you, that is fuel for my engine. Because there's no point setting yourself a challenge that you can complete within 3 or 4 weeks. You need something that's going to keep you going for a period of time. So wish me luck.
Oh, and we're hiring again at Databricks.